Today, me and Wyatt are analyzing the Archives trailer and talking about our thoughts, predictions, and everything we noticed while watching it. Spoiler warning, this video will contain scenes and information from The Doors, the Archives full trailer. If you haven't watched the trailer yet and want to experience it yourself, watch it first and come back later. Otherwise, let's start the analysis with Wyatt. CA60, and oh boy, he's not the same anymore. Compared to the original room's version, this design feels completely different. It makes me wonder if his mechanics will also change.
Okay. Now we see the journal that was teased back on January 24th. It's finally showing up in the trailer, and I'm really curious about what it's going to be used for.
Who invited you? Wyatt.
You did?
Oh, right. It's a collab.
Here we can see A90, also known as Ransom, appearing on a computer screen. It also looks like we'll be able to interact with the keyboard, which could mean a brand new gameplay mechanic. I'm really curious to see how this puzzle or interaction will work in the Archives.
We also see some shadow entities in the trailer. They look really interesting and could be connected to the darker side of the Archives. We don't know much about them yet, but I'm curious to see what role they will have in the update. We can also see the same person from the teaser, the black figure with the redacted face. It's interesting to see that this character is appearing again in the trailer, which could mean they have an important role in the Archives. We still don't know who they are, but it definitely makes people curious about their connection to the story.
Now we can see a slippery room, but wait. Do you see that? If you didn't notice it, there's an entity we've never seen before. It has a TV for a head with numbers on the screen, it's wearing a suit, and it even has legs that remind me of Harley Sawyer from Poppy Playtime. We don't know anything about it yet, but it's definitely one of the most mysterious things shown in the trailer.
Now we finally get a look at the Forget-Me-Nots entity. Since it doesn't have an official name yet, I'm going to call it Myovines for now. That's just my theory, but I think the name fits really well. We'll have to wait and see if the developers reveal its real name. A working escalator. What's next? An elevator. I never thought we'd see something like this indoors.
Here we see Redibles, one of the developers holding a shake light, or what looks like the gummy flashlight. The 3D model appears to have been updated, which could mean we might see some changes to the item in the Archives.
In a split second, we can see Honcho walking. This isn't our first look at him since he was leaked back in October 2025, and his new design was shown on April 1st, 2026. It's cool to finally see him appearing in the trailer, and I'm excited to see how he'll work in the Archives. Now we see a paper airplane, and we also see a player crying when their arm is glitching out. They might be abstracting, which is a reference to TAPC. This could mean we may get a sanity system in the Archives, but that's just a theory. We'll have to wait and see what the developers have planned.
Now we can see the TV entity's jump scare, and we also get a closer look at its design. This gives us more details about its appearance and how it might attack the player. We still don't know its official name or exactly how it works, but this scene definitely makes it one of the most interesting entities shown in the trailer. and I'm curious to see what it means when the archives releases.
Here we see Curious Light saying, "Which one got you this time?" This is an interesting line because it shows Curious Light reacting to what happened to the player. It also fits with Curious Light's usual role of guiding and observing the player's journey. See the archives releasing on August 28th, so I can't wait. Comment your theories down below. Wait, did you see that? At the end of the trailer, we see someone walking. It could be a new entity, but I think it's the long-awaited Creep, also known as Abraham Lincoln by the community. How do we know it's Creep? We can see the holes in its legs, and it looks like it could be getting a remodel. Some Doors players might be traumatized by this design, especially those with trypophobia. We see SO13 on the old TV, so we may get different sections from A to Z, and it's Chip. One of the developers confirmed that there will be over 300 doors.
Here we see Ransom attacking us and telling us to pay a ransom of 500 gold. If we don't pay before the timer runs out, it looks like it could take all of our items. This could make Ransom a very interesting and stressful entity, because players will have to decide whether to spend their resources or risk losing their items.